Hello everybody, it's Cathedral here, and it is time. We have an emergency Cathedral of Velvet podcast episode, the .5 episode. We're going to get another episode later this week, I know, but this is a big one. It's a couple hours since it was announced, since got to do some editing and all that stuff on the main channel, but we have, well, first of all, hello everyone, welcome to the Cathedral of Velvet podcast. I'm your host, Cathedral. We do this 0.5 episode anytime there's major news announcements that happens, in between the episodes, so 0.5s. But today, we have the Xbox Games showcase, and we have two big Persona-related announcements. So let us get into it. And, if you guys don't know, one of these 0.5 episodes comes out. It's coming up on every platform, hopefully same day. And, yeah, so, let's get a switch on over. As you can, and, we're on Persona Central. Please support them however way you can. We're checking out any of the articles that we check out will be linked down in the description of the video and audio podcast. But, yeah, first things first, that was... something that we already knew that it was existing, but we finally have a new trailer. We have Persona 4 Revival. We have the first full trailer. So let's check it out real quick. I already did my reaction, but I can do a full proper look at this. So let's check it out right here.
You ever heard of the Midnight Channel?
Oops. Oh god, that was loud.
Domino might have been on that Midnight Channel before she died too.
Clues hide within the Midnight Channel. Reach out to the truth with your friends.
Where are we?
Oh,
Feels like we're someplace totally different. Look out!
looking so good.
Now then, whatever's going on here, we're getting to the bottom of it.
Man, the scale of the shadows, man.
Direct control of one's heart, and the heart is strengthened through bonds.
Doesn't it sound cool?
Someone had to see that. I'm glad it was you.
Was that supposed to be him?
Good times
And
never
look
seem
how
to
they
last long.
just
do they?
updated everything.
Hey, stupid bully jerk! I can't wait.
So, shall we?
Really? Sweet!
Come on, don't call me that.
All shadows were originally born from humans.
Well, then that means Senpai got killed by her other self.
No! Get out of here! Don't look at me! Does that mean you're just gonna stuff me back in your head and pretend I'm not real?
God, the cutscenes for this game just looks amazing. God, why is it so loud?
Right. Which means that we also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in here.
I think I'd like to help too. I'm not running away from this.
Well, but I have no problem taking down shadows.
So yeah, I'll be counting on you, partner. Then let's team up and catch this jerk.
Let's end it. Here, go. Persona.
Bro. February 18th next year. Man. Looks so cool. So awesome. But let's go through this, because there's a lot of things that we might have missed here. So, but besides the stuff at the beginning, I really want to get into like the gameplay of this. I want to go through all this like. There's something I usually do for the main channel, but
That Midnight Channel before she died too.
we'll get a first look at Dojima and Adachi, and I really like how they're, like framing the these kinds of cutscenes here, instead of just like it's just like kind of looking out where we're more into the scene here. Just Adachi just looking derpy. Alright, and here we got first look at the portraits of our main character. We've got Yosuke, well, our party member Yosuke, and sheep there. Is that a reference to possibly a captain maybe? I don't know. But I think I will say I think there should be a little bit more details or like a little bit more shading with Yosuke's or with the portraits in general a little bit. To the truth.
Where are we?
And inside the TV
feels like
world, and, man, like what we in the original, like either OG or P4G, just like this guy was just a small fry, he was much smaller, but they really increased the scale of this
Something
enemy,
totally
and this guy just turns out to be a regular enemy after,
different.
but. Look how small we are compared to the shadow, man. Dang. And the arena that we're in, just having all like the studio said that the game really tries to put yourself in. It just looks so awesome. So here we got our first look at the battle UI, and the main battle UI is just an old school channel dial. So you just turn it around, and similar to in the previous games where it wasn't that obvious to most people. They didn't like realize, oh, it's just a channel dial, but now it's more prominent. So got the command there: analyze, survey, flee, check status, and rush. And just attack, that's a strike. So with a use katana there, and the spiteful habilary. And I think they changed the design for this enemy as well, because it didn't have the mask on the sides. I believe it was just on the back of itself.
Whatever's going on here, we're getting to the bottom of it.
To wield a
And the slight change up to the Velvet Room in here is pretty interesting, because it kind of looks like that,
Whatever's
the
going on
table.
here, we're getting to the bottom of it.
The table kind of looks like a coffin a bit.
persona is to wield direct control of one's
There's
heart.
Igor, voiced by Cook Thornton here. Awakening to a persona, just crushing the card.
Through bonds.
Here we have the menu itself.
And the heart is strengthened through bonds.
Yeah, you just want to take this bit by bit here. So, can go forward. Okay, so very, it's taking bit from Reload, but it is very cool how it's just they're doing the menu is like based off the school like hallways. So as we're getting more characters in our party, they're filling up the hallway. So that is really cool. That's awesome. And it goes from a 3D model to a 2D model as well.
Through bonds.
So we're as the main character, we're pretty high up in levels in terms of everyone else's. She's pretty low there. Yeah, just looking at how the UI just moves around. Then goes into 3D, 2D. Ikona Sagia, we already know that.
Doesn't it sound cool?
Someone had
Now, I believe
Bonds.
with Yukiko's
Doesn't
voice,
it sound cool?
I believe people have said that this is Brianna Knickerbocker. So I believe Emilia from ReZero, right? And also like in Nikkei, Naga. So there's her.
Someone had to see that.
Yosuke, I don't really know his voice actor.
I'm glad it was you.
Was that supposed to be him?
Now, I don't want to say this is Aaron.
Someone had to see that. I'm glad it was you.
Was that supposed
She sounds very close to Aaron, I will say. But I also want to say that, you know, I feel like the details for her portrait is less detailed compared to her previous ones. It might be like, again, like with the shading, there's not much shading to it.
to be him?
And then here we get to exploring the town. Now, like, down to the street, and we're not just looking at it from above. So we got the towns there, got the bookshop, got the Daidaras. Don't see. Oh, I see the government, the map there. There's Aya's, and I don't recall that candy thing there. But seeing other characters, other NPCs around.
Good
It's
time.
really awesome. Now the river getting in is I really like how we're just being able to travel there and being more personal with this. It's just so awesome, and you can see just in case, you know, no spoilers, but there's a guy down there. Who he is, I'm not saying. And fishing. I don't like fishing mini games. But hey, cool.
To last long.
And we have well, this is brand new. We actually have a new hangout session, so we can do karaoke. So that's really awesome. And we have confirmation that the golden content is being implemented in this game. It is not DLC. And it would actually be really hard to do this as DLC because how Marie is integrated within the entire story. So it wouldn't make any sense to make it DLC. But it's just hilarious how I saw like a tweet saying like, yeah, there's no Marie. Golden hitters suck it. Something like that. And they're like, no, it sounds like, no Marie, baby. Golden haters stay winning. And they're just like, yeah, about that. But
Hey, you sneaky, stupid bully jerk!
I don't think that is Eden Regal.
Times
It doesn't
never
sound
seem
like
to
her.
last long, do they?
Because her voice is very recognizable, at least to me.
I hate you, sneaky, stupid bully jerk! I can't wait!
And Nanako, just precious
Small,
Nanako.
do they?
I hate you, sneaky, stupid bully jerk!
Nanako speaks so precious. And we do have the garden section back, like with majority of the golden content, so we can make some plant some vegetables that can help us out in battles, like regaining SP. So that is very good.
I can't wait!
So, shall we?
Naoto, awesome. Really love to see her model. Looks really good. Looks really nice.
Really? So neat!
And Rize, not bad as well. Her voice I don't recognize either, but sounds very close to at least Lord Bailey's rendition of her.
I can't wait!
So, shall we?
And Naoto sounds similar to, again, her previous voice actress. Not sure if it is, but sounds similar.
Really? So neat!
Just, and you know, I will say, you know, at least her portrait looks really, really nice, and just loving. I really like her voice.
Come on, don't call me that.
And Kanji, I doubt Madame Mercer is coming back for this, despite, you know, like, well, actually, technically, he has been doing Kanji's voice more than, more than Troy Baker, so I kind of doubt he would return. But it sounds similar to Matt's rendition.
All shadows were originally born from humans.
Okay, now Teddy, I believe that might be the same voice actor as the Nahabino in SMT5. because it sounds similar to him.
That.
All shadows were originally born from humans.
And it's just like, I don't like how he's being portrayed here. I kind of prefer, either OG or Golden's voice, because, it just seems like, oh, Teddy's the younger one, so have him sound more childlike, because I believe also with the original, the Japanese version, Teddy was that kind of like childlike kind of character, right? So with this voice, Okay, so here we have the first thing, the first area we get to explore, and Yosuke's little job there. But it's cool that we can see, his team that he works with. See, Saki senpai here.
Killed by.
I'm guessing some of these are probably either Yosuke's family, because I know that Yosuke's dad is the manager of Junes. So I'm not sure which one of them is his father, but or all these could just be his fellow coworkers. I don't know.
Her other self.
No! Get out of here!
Yeah, here, this sounds very similar to Aaron Fitzgerald. But I don't think it is.
Don't look at me! Does that mean you're just gonna stuff me back in your head and pretend I'm not Ria? I can't.
But man, that shadow transformation.
Stuff me back in your head and
For that face is just so creepy, man.
pretend I'm not Ria? I can't.
And here we got Shadow Chie. And here we get more battles. And this just looks so cool. So we get to see the critical animation. And this one was used as blue. It's never been blue. What? Get to use Zio. Get Baton Pass. It's really awesome. And we get to see the background area. So I believe this looks this is either well, I'm gonna have to spoil some things, but this is either Kanji's palace, or like Kanji's dungeon, or this might be back in the very first dungeon in the town, and we can explore a bit more. But it's nice that we can do baton passes here.
Which means that.
And we do have a bar, which I'm not really sure what that's gonna deal with.
Alright.
Okay, I'm just looking at the UI a bit. So got iron dice. Of course, Yosuke's using his kind of double kunai knives, but it's wrenches here.
Which means that we also got.
Okay, using Jiraiya there. And here we got Yukiko's castle, which they updated this quite a bit. I'm not sure if it's going to be another procedurally generated place, but they really gave this place a great, like a glow up. It's not just hallways, giving some more depths into all this. So got the map, auto recover, exit.
Whoever's tossing people.
And we get to have some kind of advantage. When we look there.
Which means that we also got to catch whoever.
So we can guard attacks from the enemies to then have an advantage. Okay. But this is a stronger shadow since it's a red one. We get the advantage.
I think I'd like to help too. I'm not.
And 4 more? What do you mean 4 more? So we do 4 more separate attacks? Or like can combine all 4 attacks into one big attack? What do they mean by 4 more? Because this isn't, like a shovel time. Where are you getting the 4 more from?
Not running away from.
And here we got prime time above the battle UI there. What the heck is UI? The UI? Or what the heck is prime time? We got the series finale. Okay, so that might be related to the prime time.
I'd like to help too. I'm not running away from.
So possibly, since it said the series finale with a 1 star, so maybe possibly the more stars that you use, the more powerful it becomes. So you got a series finale, possibly, season finale, something along the lines of that. But it seems like, it might be similar to oh, it's using their, the most attack, like Chie doing a galactic punt, perhaps? This is it, maybe? And this is that just looks like an awesome attack. But this just looks like a like a father-son Kamehameha attack, or no, like a Naruto doing a Rasengan. Just fire this time.
I'll be counting on you.
Okay, Jiraiya and Yosuke doing this cross attack, and here we have all-out attack. So that all attack uses a star 2, but still don't know what it means if we use all 4 of them. Or do we have to have one of those primetime stars to do these attacks, to do an all-out attack?
Up and catch this jerk.
Okay, I like that. Looks really cool. Having all the screens around. I think is that possibly specifically for the all-out attack?
Up and catch this.
So we can see everyone going in. And this here, if you haven't played the Persona 4 Arena, this attack is literally the cross slash that you can do as you. And releasing February 18th, literally a month after Stranger Than Heavens, which is a similar thing that they did with, I think it was either with Pyro Yakuza and Persona 3 Reload, or it was Pyro Yakuza with Metaphor. It was one of those two. And releasing on Xbox, Steam, and PS5, but no Switch 2, which is weird. And similar with there's no Switch 2 release of Metaphor. But yeah, that is a really awesome look at, Revival, our first full-on trailer, taking a look at everyone, all the most of their character models, voices, and seeing how the battle looks, and most of the towns in the game. Glad they're still putting in the golden content. It would have been horrible if they just removed it. But if you guys have seen anything that I haven't, or if there's any details I haven't seen within this trailer, let me know in the comment section down below. I'd really love to know if I missed anything. So let's just switch on over. We got the Persona 4 Revival website actually. So let's actually just bring this back. So we got Persona 4 Revival. So the Xbox pre-order is available now, but not for Steam and PC, and not for Steam and PS5 yet. Let me turn this off, yeah, so we can actually see the text here. About P4R, a full remake of Persona 4 Golden. Yes, so this is specifically Golden, a Golden remake. Persona 4 Revival is the perfect starting point for newcomers to the series. Visuals, UI, battles, and events, all reimagined for the modern era, welcoming to newcomers yet fresh for fans of the original. Begin your journey with Persona 4 Revival. And then we have the trailer. and then the teaser trailer as well. So the story. Have you heard of the Midnight Channel? Move between the real world and the TV world to unravel the mysteries behind the incidents and rumors, from battles to part-time jobs and human connections. Every action shapes the protagonist's power. Where's this gonna lead? Oh, this just leads to the story. Okay. Oh, just gonna go to the battle part. So we got new features. So, of course, visual UI battles, events already imagined for the modern era. So, can see the comparison. So we've got the end screen here. I think this is the end screen. Looks like it, and it looks really awesome. It's like if like a like Persona 4 Arena like went all out, and you can see actually the quality and graphics as well. So what awaits you? So we got Inaba, a peaceful rural town in Japan. The setting of the story, with no particularly notable tourist attractions or entertainment. Its only charm is that there's nothing remarkable about it at all. We got the serial murders. A series of murders that certainly shook the otherwise peaceful town of Inaba. People who have gone missing were found dead, one after another. The bodies suspended high up in strange and inexplicable deaths. The Midnight Channel. An urban legend whispered among the youth of Inaba. It is said that if you stare at TV that is turned off at midnight on a rainy night, you'll see the face of your destined partner. Inside the world of the TV. Oh, it's the world inside the TV. A mysterious world that lies beyond the TV screen. Its landscape takes on various forms, some resembling the shopping district of the real world, others appearing like eerie ancient castles, and all are shrouded in a deep, impenetrable fog. And you can see a bit more of the main hub of the TV world, where we go to each of the different worlds, the different well, I don't want to say palaces, but you know, each of the dungeons. We've got the shadows, twisted monsters that roam the world inside the TV. Shadows are manifestations of the repressed aspects of the human psyche, lurking in the unconsciousness. Dangerous beings that attack any humans who wander inside this tarnished world. And then the persona. Before the protagonist and his companions, a shadow appeared, a manifestation of the sides of themselves they had long looked away from and refused to accept. By confronting and accepting it, the shadow awakens as persona, the power of one's own heart, becoming the strength needed to fight through the other world. And we got some more stuff here, so got more golden content here. So your life as a Japanese teenager. In everyday life, the protagonist lives life as a Japanese adolescent, studying, club activities, karaoke, romance. So yeah, the karaoke is brand new to the game. How you spend your event-filled everyday life is entirely up to you. The daily rhythms of life and the people encountered along the way all contribute to the growth of both the protagonist and their personas. And then your quest to learn the truth. This kind of looks like it's is this anime cutscene, or is that in game? Your quest for the truth. As the self-proclaimed leader of the Special Investigation Squad, rescue the missing and prevent murders. Explore dangerous otherworld and prowled by shadows, alongside your reliable allies, harnessing the power of persona, the power of the heart. Then we have a whole bunch of pre-order stuff, which is like, So got the digital standard base game with a P3R and P5R extra BGM. We got the digital exclusive, the digital deluxe, which is the base game, the Velvet Room outfits, P3R set 1, Persona set 1, which has Orpheus, Thanatos, the Messiah, Persona set 2, with Athena, Psyche, and Orpheus Telethos. With the Royal Persona set, it's Arsene, Raul, and Satanael. And the set 2 is Robin Hood, Loki, and Hereward. with the previous bonus set, the BGM. Then we have the digital premium, so stuff set before. Now we got the Reload Seeds uniform set. We've got the Phantom Thieves costume set, and same stuff as before. We got the P3R bow. Now we got a separate Reload BGM set and a separate Royal BGM set with the P3R and P5R extra BGM set. So a whole bunch of different things that's available pre-order. I don't think we have confirmation on what's available for the Western pre-order stuff. I saw something with the Thai trailer stuff, but I'm not sure that's gonna be stuff for the West. So we can go to the story here. So I kind of covered most of the stuff. So here we got our protagonist, Yu Narukami, if we want to go with that. And then, okay, we don't have everyone yet. So we got Yosuke Hanamura. Got Chie Satonaka. And we got Yukiko Amagi. And we've got sub-characters. We got Marie, who's part of the Golden Exclusives content. And nothing else yet. So they're probably going to be adding more throughout the weeks and months until the game releases. So here we got the features, got daily life, everyday life. This here image, I have no idea what's going on here. Or, this either is the training session or fighting against the bullies in our social link, maybe. Oh, here we have the Egyptian teacher lady. And, you know, it feels a little weird seeing, you know, kind of the side profile of you here. Just like, just a little bit weird. Okay, so we have activities. So we got karaoke, again, new to this game. Because it was not in Golden. I don't recall doing a karaoke in Golden. But we got the library to study, we got the band room. I believe, yeah, I'm not sure if this will be the main one, because in 4 there are 2 club activities I can do that has, it's the same, you know, like Arcana, but it's 2 different characters. Yeah, so Ayane is the character that's right next to us right here, if you guys can see it. So this is showing her social link, but will we have the other one, Yumi, available? Will we be able to choose one, or are they going to be doing the same thing as Reload and removing the choice of a club activities and only giving the one? Maybe they're having both Ayane and Yumi here, and then you choose between, oh, do you want to hang out with Yumi or do you want to hang out with Ayame for the social link? And then you got Yukiko there. Then we got the social links. So now they're implementing, you know, obviously the Royal and Reload features of characters having more abilities. So we got the High Priestess bonus for Yukiko. Grants High Priestess Persona's bonus EXP based on social links, rank upon features. So that's kind of the basic ones, but as we go on, they're most likely going to be new abilities that you're able to get from them, and hopefully you'll be very good in the long run. The more social link stuff. Now this one is pretty new. The last one with Nanako, I don't recognize that at all. Orihime-sama and Kikoboshi-sama. Don't know what that is. So that is something probably new to the game. And then we got the social stacks, which I could have sworn it was only 4. But, okay. So we got knowledge, courage, diligence, understanding, and expression. And that's it for that. Let's head into the battle. Don't know why I didn't start off at the top, but the Midnight Channel. This is where most of our action is going to be taking place. So We got Yukiko's castle, and then I'm pretty sure, yeah, the steamy bathhouse. Yep. Okay. And the battle system. So let's see here. Give that advantage if you want. So new to this title is the ability to guard while exploring dungeons. Successfully guarding against the shadow's attack will cause it to be stunned. Okay, so that's good. We can actually defend ourselves. Knock down enemy and get a 1 more, take an additional action. So we can get 4 more, if possible, as seen from the trailer. As to how we're able to do that, is that just everyone getting a shot to get the enemy's weakness, and that gets us one more? Is that how it's gonna be? Okay, and we got something new here on the far left. Send them flying. When there are two or more shadows present, landing a normal attack on a shadow that is afflicted with the status ailment has a chance of sending them flying. If knockback shadows collide with another shadow, it deals damage while also spreading the ailment. Oh, okay, so new to revival that. So we also got the baton pass, and then we got prime time. Okay, that is something that we have no idea what that's about. Activates when the gauge filled during battle reaches its maximum. So I'm guessing the gauge that is shown like on the left image here, that's probably the prime time gauge, maybe? Like you gotta raise it up 4 times, maybe? So it says here, during this mode, you'll get a series of consecutive actions. All skill costs are eliminated. Ooh. Enemies' resistances are ignored, and Baton Pass is freely available. Top it all off with this flashy series finale that deals massive damage. It's all upside, so when that gauge fills up, don't hesitate to use it. Ooh, okay. That is a very interesting thing to do. Then we have the Velvet Room here, which looks very similar to with the one in Reload. It's really cool. It's not much else to update this because the Velvet Room. This is interesting. Okay, so that's all for the actual website. Let's get into the Persona Central site. So, Persona 4 Revival announced for February 18th, 2027. Release Japanese limited edition and DLC content. So following the P4R announcement last year and the key art leak, yeah, there was a little bit of leak before the stream. I decided not to cover it because hey, we're gonna be talking about the official one, so why not? so why bother? The trailer features the first extended gameplay look at P4R, including a new song, revamped graphics, and gameplay mechanics. The February 18, 2027 release has been revealed, and the game will be released on Xbox Series, PS5, and Steam. The official Japanese website and English one have been updated with new information. One of the details include new music, with Shiori Sasaki confirmed as the new vocalist, from the original being Shioko Hirata, and Ryota Kozuka as the composer. So yeah, like I remember like last year or possibly the year before that we saw there was we covered an article saying that Shioko Harada was in the studio working on new music, and it was coincidentally the same recording studio used in previous Persona games. So we thought that she's gonna be back for this. But fortunately not. So Shiori Sasaki is the new vocalist for the game. And it's just going over the mechanics that we talked about earlier. I guess we can look at the videos that's being included, because don't know what's that all about. So let's see. Okay, so that's sending them flying. Okay, so no sound. So an enemy with an ailment being hit by a normal attack. Uh, so nice shot hits the other enemy, and then they both get sent flying, and then they both get stunned. Okay. And then prime time here. Okay, so let's just yeah, I'm trying to use the keyboard controls, but so yeah, you can see on the right side here, there's the button for the prime time. So that is the gauge. So why? So what? So what is with the stars though? Okay. Okay. Bokosuka Rush. The heck is that? Oh, is this? Hmm. Okay. So is that what they call the all out attack? Hmm. Okay, so now, yeah. Okay, so that is, so the Bokosuka Rush is probably Yosuke's move, if I'm just guessing from here, because it goes to Yosuke. Hmm. But for some reason, like, we don't see the other enemy. Like, there's one enemy standing up, and then when we switch over to Yosuke's perspective, there's an enemy down. So I'm not sure about this. I'm a bit confused. And also, like, with this, like, do you just pass it over and then that's what happens? Because I'm just a bit confused about, what's happening here. Because the Bokosuka Rush is different from when we see, where's it at? Um well, overall on this image here on the Sega pages, it says prime time. So, mm, I probably get it'll be clarified later on. And then we have the box art for Persona 4 Revival, which looks really cool. It's like a bit of a combination between the golden box art and the original P4 box art. It looks pretty nice. Like, just having like the character cast here is more resembling of the golden box art, while the background is more of the uh OG box art. Uh Man. And then we have a whole bunch of screenshots. So just do something like this. Oh, do like the little like little box for the character dialogue. So get some in screenshots. So it's basically most of this is from the trailers. But oh, we have a oh, that is a different character. I don't recognize this character right here. It's a character with, oh no. Going back here. I believe it's supposed to be Daisuke, right? Uh, but that. Oh no. I remember. I remember. Yeah. These two are on the basketball team. I didn't recognize him from behind. Yeah, they're both from the basketball team. That is where I remember now. But just from looking back, I did recognize him. Okay, so here got one of the beginning cutscenes. Yeah, so all these are just taken from the site itself. And got the Japanese screenshots. So this is probably something for related to uh the fusions and within the Velvet Room. Yep, this is yeah, this is Yukiko's castle. And got all out attack here possibly. Yeah, that screenshot looks really awesome. I do wonder if they're gonna be doing the shovel time. Oh, yep. Hey, speaking of devil, we get well. It's not the same shovel time as before, but possibly similar to the ones in Golden. So we just pick up 3 cards and try to get a flush, or the full steal of cards there. And more in the steamy bathhouse there. And she's Shadow. And yeah, got a Japanese trailer. We've got the Japanese limited edition stuff. So it comes with the game, comes with the shirt, art book, some kind of case, with a lanyard of some sort, and comes with the DLC there. Okay, so it says release editions for North America, but it's in Japanese. So there's the digital premium, which again, it's stuff that we talked about this previously. So Alice has outlined the editions for the North American release. So there's the digital standard, digital deluxe, consoles PC for $84.99. So it comes with all the other basically all the stuff we talked about before. So here we got the physical, includes character cards for a limited time, Amazon exclusive in North America. And then we got the physical collector's edition for consoles. It's $249. Okay, so comes with the base game, comes with the art book, a steel book, keycaps and keychain, a protagonist and Izanagi statue. Got the DLC caution set, Persona set, BGM set, and with a P3R and P5R extra BGM set. Now I'm not sure with this is the same as what is covered here. I hope so. I hope that is. But man, 240, 250 for this, man. So like, okay, 70 for the base game. That is just, whew. I hope the statue is up to par, have good quality. Because like it would be pretty disappointing if it looked bad. Yeah, that's covering for most of the Persona 4 launch information. There's still stuff being released throughout the day. Uh, man, just still surprised that we're getting this. So going over here, the Persona series got 30 million copies sold worldwide, and they celebrate this by having a release of Yunar Economy as the images for P4R. So yep, real nice. And then we got something big. We're getting another stream for dedicated to P4R June 18th. So that is really awesome, and I totally forgot to put the music back on. There we go. So, following the Persona 4 Arrival news, Alice has confirmed that a live broadcast will be taking place on June 18th with more details about the upcoming game. The Persona series creator, producer, and pre-studio director Kazuhisa Wada will be present to share further details on the P4 remake through the official Alice West YouTube channels and on Steam. The Persona 4 Revival broadcast livestream will take place on Thursday, June 18th at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Japanese time on June 19th. And Wanda said, we are delighted to officially announce our work on the next installment of the Persona series and look forward to sharing the incredible efforts that the Thai team is putting into Persona 6. Oh, spoilers. After Persona 4 Revival. As we take this next step, we're thrilled the launch date is set for Persona 4 Revival, and fans get to encounter a fresh and modernized experience as they discover the mysteries hidden in Inaba. So yeah, we got getting new live stream for the game. Gets a bit more, hopefully, the social links, the battles, hopefully clarify a bit more things that was said. or like on that, or at least shown in the trailer. And next, we got the second announcement that was, tease here. Well, just spoiled, but we have just go to the big screen here. We have our confirmation of Persona 6. Just take a look at this. Persona 6 is real. And this is just a teaser trailer, so a whole bunch of tombstones. Staticky, ooh. Leading up to this monument. Our very first confirmation of Persona 6 being real. Persona 6! It's real. It's happening. But we get nothing more than this. We just get that confirmation. We get that logo. That's it. And man, I wish, we got something more than that. But we've literally been having Persona 5 for the last 10 years. I'm pretty sick and tired of it. We need something new. Oh. But man, like, just this very creepy and gothic tone that they're giving it. It's giving a bit of vibes of the early Persona games, like Persona 1 and 2. But I will say there has been leaks over the last weekend or the past week featuring was presumed to be the Persona 6 protagonist. Now, I've seen an image, two images. One of what seems to be a concept art of what the protagonist looks like. It seems to be like a blonde guy. I'm not sure if that is real or not. I have no idea. And another one of the protagonist standing. I'm not sure if that was a fake image or not. I have no idea. But Alice has been giving out DMCA reports, notices to users on Twitter at least, showing at least these images. So it might be real, it might not be. Again, concept images can change. Like when you look at, the past Persona protagonists and see their designs change from concept to final, it can be pretty drastic. So I'm not sure if that is, one next to final designs I saw. I'm just gonna try to, to wipe it from my mind, because like I don't want to think that is real. I don't want to believe it, but it'll be in the back of my mind, But so let's get into the Persona Central article about this. So the upcoming entry, the mainline series Persona 6, has been announced during the Xbox Game Showcase. A short teaser was shown painting over a dark graveyard. A teaser trailer on the Xbox account description is the following. Entirely new story is about to unfold. The highly anticipated next chapter of the iconic RPG series delivers a bold, new, standalone story blending heartfelt daily life and new characters with pulse-pounding supernatural adventure. Whether it's your first Persona game or you've been here since the beginning, this one's for you. Persona 6 is coming to Xbox Series consoles and all that stuff. Now, the Xbox store page is just like it's not all this is not giving any details about what Persona 6 is. Just saying it out, it's basically an overall description of what the Persona series is, or at least the modern Persona series. It doesn't give any description about what's happening. Yeah, so yeah, there was leaked character designs, which I'm just, we might cover this in this week's episode. We might not. I'm just worried because there has been DMCA, reports, and I kind of don't want to get hit. So, don't know. Yeah, well, I also want to talk about this. When Persona 5 was announced, there was also a cryptic teaser trailer. But, like, and when it turns out, it's just like, man, the teaser trailer and what finally came to be just like, man, they're like almost two completely kind of like vibes. So will the final Persona 6 trailer, or at least the first full trailer, give us the same vibe as the teaser trailer? Because just it's giving like cryptic, dead graveyard vibes. There's like someone is reaching out their hand, and like this imagery here, just like, what the heck? And I saw a post, someone saying like, there's text being shown throughout here saying, "Who are you?" So it really could be anything. And the pointing of hands, like, what could that mean? What could that possibly mean? And saw a butterfly there. Oh, come on. Yeah. Saw a real quick glimpse. Yeah, that looks like, yeah, that's definitely a butterfly there, right? It has to be. And then lead to the Persona 6. And honestly, when I saw a glimpse of the concept, when it flashed on my screen, like, oh, that kind of looks like a bit of a generic kind of like varsity jacket kind of like typeset of the logo. But when you're looking at it from this, it gives off like an ooze vibe, a slime kind of feel. Like, just looking at the textures as it, like, fades into solid, like this. But, like, looking at like this is just like, ooh, this is more creepy looking than what I initially thought of. It's more, yeah, like horror kind of thing. But will this be the actual outcome of Persona 6? Will it actually keep that creepy vibe? Will it be more, at least a bit more horror-centric? Who knows? But I think this will be about it for this Persona day for this 0.5 episode. I know been going on for about an hour or so, but this is kind of the main thing I want to talk about. I know if I did this on later on, either Monday or Tuesday, it's gonna be way longer. So it's a good thing I covered this now versus having possibly like a 2 or 3 hour episode. But yeah, Persona 4 Revival, that trailer looks really awesome. Persona 6, a little teaser, wish we had something more. And I do kind of wish that we had something Persona 1 and 2 related. And it also, just realized, this is basically going to be the only year in a long time we're getting no Persona games. Not counting, like a Persona 5X, because that's been technically out for a while. But like, we're getting no new releases this year from Atlas. Rhino 2 isn't coming out. I would have thought they would have have this released this year, but no. No Persona 1 and 2 either. So like, and we're literally getting nothing for the 30th anniversary. This is really gonna be one of the worst anniversaries that we had. Like, even compared to the 25th anniversary, where at least they released the remasters and ported the games to other systems, are we literally getting nothing this year? Because we're already 6 months into the year, and we have nothing else for the rest of the year. Oh, man. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. And that's going to be it for this 0.5 episode of the Cathedral of Velvet podcast. I will see you guys on this upcoming Wednesday for the next episode of the Cathedral of Velvet podcast. I will see you guys next time. Bye.